Welcome to day 16 of the challenge. So far we've been cultivating the ability to be more aware of thoughts and sounds and body sensations and emotions, and really just noticing also things that make us feel good and things that don't make us feel as good. And so we're going to sort of bring all that awareness today together, and we're going to be practicing a choiceless awareness meditation. So what that means is we aren't going to be necessarily having one main focal point, but we are going to allow ourselves to remain aware and notice as our mind gets pulled to different things, whether it's a sensation or a sound, and really just letting it go wherever it flows and having a really open concentration and just remaining aware of whatever comes up. So this might be a little bit confusing, but we're going to work through it together, and I think you're going to really enjoy it. So you can allow yourself to get comfortable, sitting upright, gently allowing the eyes to close or gazing down at a point on the ground in front of you. And we'll start off by just really allowing ourselves to settle in. So you can connect to the breath. Just let yourself take a few full inhales and exhales. So deepening the breath at first. Perhaps noticing as the lungs get filled up and the chest rises on the inhale. And then noticing the softening of the body on the exhale. Letting the shoulders drop away from the ears and the muscles in the face soften. And today's practice is really a practice in sitting. Just being aware of what comes up as we sit. Really allowing ourselves to be fully present to the experience. So perhaps you start by being aware of whatever you're sitting on and those sensations. But for today, we aren't choosing one particular thing to really anchor the mind to. So you'll just notice as your attention goes from those sensations to maybe sounds in your environment. You can just notice it. letting your general awareness be the anchor. So we are letting our attention rest on different things that we are aware of. Perhaps you started off with the body and sounds. Now we can check in with the mood of our mind right now. What's the general feeling? And maybe you notice thoughts that are coming up. We can see if we can just observe them without passing judgment. Letting ourselves be curious to the experience. And next we can let our attention shift to the mood of our heart. See if you can connect with your general feeling right now, the general feeling of the heart. What's your general emotional state right now? You can just notice it. And as we allow ourselves to sit in silence for the next few minutes, a question you can ask yourself is just, am I aware? That's a question that can help you notice if you are letting yourself be alert to what comes up. And you might notice that your mind has run with a story, and that's all totally okay. Really, we're just going to practice being the observer of sensations and thoughts and sounds, and general moods, with no one particular focus, but just being alert as the mind shifts. And if that feels overwhelming, you can just remind yourself to practice it with a sense of ease, and that there isn't a right way to do it. The only thing you have to do is just be alert. And if you would prefer to just have one main focus, then let yourself choose a main focus, whether that's the breath or sounds or sensations or other sensations. So it's your choice. And we're going to allow ourselves to just practice sitting for the next few minutes. And then as we approach the end of our practice today, can, at your own pace, whenever you're ready, slowly begin to open the eyes and return your full awareness back to the space around you. Nice job. So, choiceless awareness meditation, like we just practiced, can be really helpful for just bringing more general awareness to our everyday lives. Really being able to pick up on, the different states of the mind and pick up on different sensations and just bring more general alertness and awareness to what we're doing. And so, let me know how that practice went for you. Feel free to leave any comments or questions that you may have. And you can also DM us at Innerglow NY. Looking forward to day 17 tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day.